actress and a content creator who specializes in making the world a happy place. Welcome, Gabbie, aka Flora 222.
How may I help you?
I love it. How may I help you? Thank you so much for coming through, Flora. I don't know if I should say Flora or Gabbie. I don't know. I'm so excited.
Like,
I'm
I
such
don't
a
even know
fan.
these days. I don't even know.
So
Like, people just call me Flora. So anything you're comfortable with, it's fine.
Okay then. All right. So Flora, let's get into this interview. So, I know that nobody's day go the same, right? Every day you wake up, it's different. But how do you mostly start your day?
I don't know if I should be sincere. But I think I'll omit some things. But
Okay.
normally I wake up, I try as much as possible to read a Bible verse. It's just
Okay.
I just try as much as possible to read like one verse. Not prayer, but just read a verse. And then I go to look for leftover food. I go to my balcony, take coffee, just morning breeze for like 6 a.m. to like 8 a.m.
Nice.
Yes, and most times I just get idea, inspiration from there. I write it, I listen to music. Basically, that's my morning routine.
Okay. So most people don't know this, right? That you were or are still an actor, right? So tell us a little bit about your acting career.
Oh my god! Okay, so I moved to Lagos 2017.
Okay.
So I went to a film school. So since then, that's not really been, I've not really gotten like any major gig, doing the whole wakapas. Nothing major. I did something for MTV Based Sugar. I think that's like the major
biggest.
thing. Yes,
I remember
I've
that
done.
one.
Yes, but I spoke Hausa all through. So yes, so it has not really been, the way I thought it was going to be. I thought when I come to Lagos, next day,
blow.
I'll blow like this. They'll be rushing me. They'll be telling me, we need you in our set. Come and act.
Oh,
But
Gabbie, please.
they gave me one eye shock. But I'm all right, ma'am.
All right then. So you seem to have taken a break from the movie industry. Why? Why is that?
I did not take a break.
Okay.
I'm still, very much available if you want to contact me for your movie. I don't know. It's just what is working for me at the moment that I'm just doing. So my content creating is working for me right now. I'm open to other opportunities. I'm open to, shooting a movie. But right now, what I have in hand is my content creating. So I'm taking it seriously. So I'm not on any break. I'm still
Right in there.
I'm there.
So in all the creative content making, in all the, different branches of entertainment, why skit making?
For me, I've always wanted to like put out short content, when I was in uni, I would like to, I come up with idea for short things, but they were not funny content, just real life, relatable, experience. Nice. But I realized that I'm a funny person. I mean, I should say that I'm actually really funny.
Yeah.
So when I'm around my family, people just light up, I make them laugh. So people just throw it out there that you should do skits. You should do skits, So I think it was when the acting thing was not working for me. I didn't plan to go into skit making. I do funny videos and post on Instagram once in a while, and I just started doing it, and people liked it, and that was it. It was because that's something I can control. I'm funny. I can come up with ideas that are funny. So that's why I went for it. I could not go into medicine or start
or law.
or law.
Okay, so Flora, how was Flora 222 birth? Like it could be Ineka, but why Flora 222?
I don't know. And the worst part is I don't know anybody named Flora right now. I don't have any close person named Flora. So I don't even know where it came from. I was just posting cruise video, and I did one video, and I'm like, and thank you for calling us. My name is Flora. How may I? And it just entered. It's not like I planned it. It's not like I said, I was going to say Flora. It didn't come to me that way. So it wasn't any surprise to me. So that's how I started, the Flora 222. Nothing special.
And then, boom, you went viral. How did you feel when you went viral?
It was unbelievable. I did not think that people were going to take that thing serious because I've been dropping other things like, my monologue, and I'll just get like, faithful 5 comments telling me you are good, you can make it, and I put out Flora and I get comments, and I had put it out for like a week, and I didn't check TikTok. Then somebody just told me, we are hearing your voice, so I'm like, hearing my voice, how? I didn't know how it worked then. I'd already been on TikTok since 2018, but it wasn't serious. And I went there and I checked and I saw people using my sound. Like, what's going on? I was like, you're so funny. Oh my God. I'm like,
I'm so sorry.
I couldn't believe. I didn't believe.
And that was it.
So that was it. And I was so excited about it.
Nice. So, I mean, content is obviously king. What is your creative process like?
For me, I like to go out. So sometimes these days, I just wear my mask and I just enter a bus, and it's not like I'm going anywhere. I can just enter the bus to CMS, enter the bus back to my house. When I see people, I get inspiration. Just little conversation with people, or I just look at people. Sometimes I look, and sometimes I be like, they look. I'm like, oh, I forget myself. So I just watch people. I like to be around people, when I'm trying to think, come up with ideas, majorly, but not like I like to be around people in general. But when I need to think of idea, I go out, I meet people, I listen to music, and I just watch YouTube videos. Just get inspiration from things like that.
Okay. In all your research, has there been any day where like somebody, caught on that? Is that not Flora?
Oh, yes.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yes. There was a time I cut my hair and I dyed it blonde. So I just had my face marks. But the minute the person saw me, say, I know it's you, Flora, but I will not shout inside the bus. I'm like, hi. So people don't usually recognize me outside, but I think they just, like now, it's my nose ring. So they might not know me, but they see the nose ring, the way it is, they'll just think, Flora, they wear that nose ring. But people don't really recognize me in person.
When you have to go incognito.
Yeah.
So, Flora, how would you say skits as a form of entertainment has improved the society?
Firstly, it has given so many talented youths, opportunity, because sometimes people don't even know where they fit in. I think skit just made so many people realize, oh, I'm not an actor. I like to create content, because I feel skit making is different from acting. I personally think there are similarities. I'm not saying this, but I just feel like there's some technique when it comes to movie and shooting and all that, or stage. So some people just discover that, oh, this is where I fit in. Oh, I know how to make people laugh, but I don't know how to say it, but I can act it out. So firstly, I would say it has, included so many other people into entertainment, which is very nice. It's killing the stress of Nigeria. We laugh, you watch skits. Me too, I go online and watch people skit just to. So, and skit making just brought out another, aspect of creativity that many people have, but haven't, seen the proper opportunity to bring it out from them.
Okay, so Flora, skit making is technically, we just said it's technically, acting. There's a very thin line there.
Yeah.
And then what most people don't know, just like you, people like the brother Shaggy's, he was an actual actor before he became a skit maker, right? So would you say that the Nigerian film industry has typecast you? So rather than, contact you as an actor, or Gabbie as an actor, they'll rather contact you as Flora 222. Do you think that has happened and is stuck now, that you have been typecast?
Yes, honestly. Like when people reach out to me, oh, I want to do my YouTube, oh, I want to do this, oh, I want to do this. And I'm like, oh, let me see. Say, oh, don't bother. Just come with your makeup, come with your costume. You're doing Flora. I think it has made people just think that, oh, that's all you can act in a movie. So I intentionally turned down some, because I don't think it will add so much value to me. So I don't just go and waste my character there. So people just cast me any small thing Flora. So I'm really trying very hard. Sometimes I post content that are not Flora, to show my other side. You get, but it's their business. If they bring my normal self, I might not bring as much money to them when it is Flora. So I understand it's business, but it doesn't favor me all the time. Right. So I'm selfich sometimes.
Which
I pick
is
what
a good
favors
thing.
me and
All right then. Okay, you're tuned into the Creatives on RadioNow 95.3 FM Lagos. My name is Doris, and I have with me in the studio Gabbie, aka Flora too. And it has been quite an entertaining interview. Do not touch that dial. Keep it locked on RadioNow 95.3 FM Lagos. Welcome to the Creatives on Radio Now 95.3 FM Lagos. My name is Doris, and I have with me in the studio comedy content creator Flora I just have to say it that way. No, I have to say Tonton because if I don't say Tonton, it will not hit.
Oh, I
So
get
imagine me saying Flora two. You know, G.
I feel you.
It has to be Tonton.
The effects.
Right. Okay. So Flora, I mean, you have been very vocal. I saw a video, yes, of you being very, very vocal about sex for roles, especially in the skit making industry. How do you think we can curb stuff like that happening?
I don't think it can be curbed.
Wow.
You can't. Wherever you have men and you have women, it will happen. I'm just, praying and hoping that, women will know their value and know that they don't have to go through all that to get a role or to do all that to be seen. You get, when people call you for their own skits and they will be romancing you. I mean, if it is movie, I understand.
Yeah.
But for skits is supposed to be funny, short. You don't need any sexual content to make it
funny,
entertaining. You can add one or two, but when it is now every time you make it a woman's thing to romance, to kiss, put your tongue inside because it doesn't make anybody
zooming
laugh.
into her bum.
I feel some of those things is because the women allow it. Because if you contact me and I don't do it, and you contact another person and they refuse and they tell you you have to cut down on the romancing thing, you will cut down on it. So I don't think it can be curbed though. I don't think it can. So let's just accept it. If you want to listen, you listen. If you don't want to hear, do whatever works for you.
Do whatever works for you. So, Flora, what's your opinion on collaborations in the skit industry? I know that some people, collabo, but there are some people that might think that maybe they're okay just doing their own thing. What's your opinion on collaborations?
It's still what works for you. There are some people that don't collaborate, like Maraji. She does not collaborate, and she's doing well, and it is working for her. What if she started collaborating and it did not enter for her, and everything just scattered? So if it works for you, that's fine. I don't think there's an issue. I don't understand why people make it an issue when they say, oh, in the industry you don't collaborate, you don't do this. Like, if it works for you, that's fine. If I want to shoot a content and I have somebody in mind and I reach out to the person and the person is busy or does not like the content, I'll go ahead and do it myself. You get, it is not a big problem. I don't think it's an issue. If it works for me, it is not up to you to tell me to collaborate.
Basically, do what works for you.
Yeah.
Okay. So just like every other industry, the music industry, the movie industry, do you think that in the skit making industry, because that's an entire industry on its own, do you think that there's a bit of division? You think?
I don't know, but in the industry, you have your close friend. You have somebody you're close with, or you have some certain group that you're close with. So you're not an island. Yeah, you need people. So if people have that kind of group or thing, I think it's a healthy one. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't know if there is, but there should be. It's an industry now. You'll get your people. You get your people.
Normal.
So me, I don't know of anyone where they go on right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what are the challenges you face as a content creator in Nigeria?
Son.
I know. She said
sun. Like, I don't like too much sun. It hurts my skin. So whenever I have to shoot outside, sun is the major thing. I don't know how to put air condition in the air. It will reduce the stress. But I think first, like, I'm very serious. The weather can be frustrating, and sometimes when we go to shoot and people see you outside, the next thing is they start saying, oh, you need to pay for this, you can't shoot here. They do that, and majorly I just feel is just the bad economy. when you have to go somewhere to shoot and there's so much traffic, when you have to shoot somewhere and there's so much wahala, you need to pay this, you need to pay that. I think that's just the little things. Majorly, you have to hustle. I don't think there's so much stress you get. So if this is what you want to do, you will know that there's some obstacles, there's some stress that comes with it. But generally, now that son, why is going down the
She's
street,
not having it with the weather.
I'm not even happy about it.
All right then. So, what would you say has contributed to your success?
I think it's
Oh.
I think it's people around me. I'm a good actor. I'm a good content creator. I can't take that from myself, and I like to tell myself that because I am. But people around me have been of great help to me. My friends, my online friends, King Tunde Ednot, Sexy Steel, Zika Loma, Mercy Johnson, people who have, inspired me, who have encouraged me, who have come through for me, who have helped me, you get. So, I think I should give them, their accolade. They've been an inspiration to me. They've helped me, pushed my content. So, it's not by, are you good or you are not good. If people around you, if you don't have good people around you, if you don't have good friends, it will bring you down. So, I really... It's my friends, people around me who have been supporting me. Yes, my circle.
That's actually quite nice. So, the truth is, I actually want to join the skit making business. All right?
Yeah.
All right, to be honest.
Okay.
So, my next question is, how profitable is the skit making business?
I don't know. This
No, you need to key me in. Flora, do this
Well,
thing for
people
me
that are
now.
buying house and cars now.
Fine enough. Look at your hair. You look pang. Just look at.
No, yeah. It doesn't cost that much.
It does. It costs that much to look this good.
Oh, it is. If you know what you are doing, it is. Like, if people know that we get endorsement deal, we get advert deal, your YouTube to pays and all that for people that YouTube is paying. So, I don't know if it's that profitable, but if you know your way around, if you know your hustle, it will pay you well. So if you're always shooting, if you're always posting,
content.
yes, you the industry, they cannot hype you when you are not hyping yourself or when you're not doing well. So if you're doing well, people will see you. Brands will reach out to you. If you're creating good content, people reach out to you. You get, even if you're creating good content and people are not reaching out to you, just continue. Your time is coming. So I believe that anybody that creates good content, it will pay, with time.
Okay. Yeah. So what advice can you give to up and coming skit makers?
I don't know, I'm up and coming.
Not like
get advice.
It's not true. It's not true. Flora 222. It's not true.
If you have advice me because this my coconut head. I know the hear word.
Flora, if I fall down from this chair,
I don't know what advice to give people these days because I need. But majorly, I would say, I always tell people, don't look at other people. If you have something that you feel you can do, don't test it with other people's
style.
Yes, don't say, oh, because this person is doing it like this and it is working. Oh, Lamba came to announce that he built a house and a car. What if I start doing something like Lamba and you go on doing it for years? Because you are not the original. You will not get that recognition that you want. So just be you. Just create your own thing and work. You get, be consistent. If you sabi, they make people laugh and you sabi and you drop once in 5 months, they will forget about you. So it's not the case of I've posted and posted and posted. Nobody's watching it. I'm tired. Everybody is tired. Everybody, we are also tired. But when they post, they go. Some days I'm also frustrated. Some days I'm not happy. Some days I don't feel like creating content. But you just have to push yourself. Yes. Get up. Like Kim Kardashian. Get off your ass and work.
She's killing me in the studio. Flora, if I fall down from the chair, you have to kill a cow for me to stand up.
My sister, have you seen that your back?
Anyway!
I'm not sure it's me you're talking to.
Please don't kill me. Okay, so you've talked about, you've advised them, but top tips, like 3 tips that you can share with people that are starting out. 1, 2, 3. These are the 3 things that I feel like you could do to stay in the industry. What are the 3 top tips you can give?
1, get your niche. it is important to have your niche. Don't come blind. Don't come, let me just be doing. Create it. Tell yourself, give yourself a backstory. I do that a lot. I just give myself a backstory. I gave Flora a backstory, and I work with that backstory that I've given myself. And it was an intentional effort. It wasn't like I intentionally created that style for her, the makeup. It was an intentional effort. So firstly, create your niche. Secondly, stop waiting for the perfect time. People want to start creating content when they have magic camera, black magic, red camera. But how long would you wait for it? Some people will say, oh no, when I buy better phone, I'll start creating content. That's the problem. Forget about if your location is not nice, if your background is not good. The first time I started creating my content, I'll just put my iPhone 7 on my window and my old house will just be showing in the background. But that's what I could afford then, and it worked for me. So forget about, oh, I want it to make sense when I do it. Just do it. Put your head and do it. If it works, fine. If it doesn't, you know better now.
Right.
And number 3 is don't forget people you started with. I think most people just go into industry and just feel like, oh, it's important to have industry friends. It is important. But you see all those people that were sincere to you the first time you did your skits and you sent to them and they say, I don't think this one makes sense, or you need to adjust them. Keep them around you. Because by the time you start creating content and you're making it well, good, nobody will want to tell you that thing is a lie.
True.
Anybody you give, man,
It's funny, it makes sense, it makes sense.
Just wait, let me send it to one of my friends. Madam, wait till be that. Change that line. Until no, it don't make sense. Flora not be this kind of character. They will just criticize me fast because they don't even care. But when you are looking for
The friends you made along the way.
let me kiss your ass. Everything you do is perfect. Number 1, when nobody is telling you the truth, that's when you start creating rubbish. If I post something and it doesn't make sense, my friends will call me. They will tell me how better to make it. They will tell you, oh, it's funny, it's not bad, but it's not up to the way they do. So surround yourself with people that will tell you the truth. So that's my thing.
All right. So, I mean, we have a lot of skip makers before you. So who would you say inspire, or who were the people who inspired you and still inspire you, by the way?
Inspire in what way? In my character
Yes,
development?
in terms of, okay, this person, not like I want to be like this person. I mean, you've talked about niche, but you know that, this person's actually quite funny. I like the way this person's content is. I would like to, make my content to be even better than this person. So you looked up to that. I mean, in the acting industry, you had mentioned people like Mr. Johnson, and then, of course, people like Tune and Not had also helped you. But in terms of the skit-making circle, who are the people that inspire you?
Oh, I really don't. I'm not trying to be cocky or anything, but I don't think I look to anybody like that in the skit industry. I don't think I do. I see their growth. I'm happy, but I don't think I look at anybody and say, oh, I want to. I don't think I do. You get generally, I look at people like Aki and Popo, Mr. Ibu, Charles Okafor, Victor Oswagu, Kemo. So those are the people I actually look at for. I look at their stuff, things they've done before. Honestly, they are the people that I look out for. Mercy Johnson, Queen Wokoye. Yeah.
Those are very good names of funny people.
Yes,
and those are like actual effortlessly funny people.
Yes, and if you check some of my skits, you can tell the way they used to do. I used to pick some mannerism, and so those are the people I look up to. Yeah.
So what are your aspirations?
I'm aspiring to prosper. Aspiring to respire, to
perspire,
so that the lekaya will be hedaya.
Oh my day!
They enter.
No, wallahi enter.
Oh, these are my aspiration. I aspire to be great in life. Personally, I love art. I love to act. I love to just be, on stage. I like stage. I do stage play too, so I like stage play. So for me, I would just want to act and make money from acting, creating content and make money from it. You get maybe do some things on the side, but majorly for me, if what would make me fulfill is to be like an actor, you know, grow old as an actor, die as an actor, and just live a fulfilled life doing what I love to
Wow.
do. Honestly,
Okay. So what is next for Gabbie and Flora 222?
more content, YouTube content, maybe a movie on the way. I don't know, but something like that, Sha. So I'm just trying to personally take Flora internationally. I know it won't make sense right now, but I don't want Flora to just be local,
Yeah.
just Nigeria. I want Flora internationally. And it's looking like, oh, they might not want this kind of Flora, this kind of makeup. When I do it, the rest will follow.
They're going to take
They're gonna
it.
know.
They're going to take it.
They have no choice.
All right, then. Thank you so much, Gabbie and Flora, too, because you have two personalities.
I
so
know, right?
We have
I
to.
do.
Thank you so much for coming through.
Thank you for having me.
All right. So that was another exciting episode of The Creatives, the entertainment show that takes you behind the scenes. I hope you enjoyed it and you laughed a lot like I did. And of course, if you have any comments or questions, please contact us on our social media platforms with hashtag The Creatives. So from me, Doris Okorie, and the entire Creatives team, I'll see you next week with another exciting guest. Bye.